Okay, so I turned 30 on October 28th, which is about 2.5 months away. I don't know if this sounds too dramatic, but I don't want to step into the next decade feeling like I'm super burnt out and just disconnected from myself. I have been so focused on work and routines and just wedding planning and content creation and just like in general, like life, that I feel like I forgot how to take care of myself on a daily basis, not when I have time. And just like I feel like I've forgotten how to do these little things that's just for me. So I'm starting something that I want to call it 30 before 30. This might sound a little extra, but that basically is 30 like soul filling things that I want to do before I turn 30 that would just make my heart, my soul, everything in me happy. I have been thinking about doing this for a few weeks now. I kind of have a general idea of what all things I want to add to this list, so we're gonna dig into all of that today. And to make it even more fun, I figured I'm gonna share 25 things on that list, one of it which we're gonna do today, and rest of them I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I need at least 4 people to comment and tell me what you would want to do before you turn 30, and I'm gonna take some of it. If I can do it for myself, then I'm actually gonna take all of them, but if I can't do all of them, then whichever one I can, I want to pick at least 4 of them and do it myself, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So today we are gonna start small, which is haircut. I have been meaning to get my haircut done for over a year now. Last time I feel like I got it done, I just got it trimmed, and I never did like a full-on styling session. So today I have booked a full-on shampoo, deep conditioning, haircut, blow dry after. We're gonna do all of that today because this definitely needs a little bit of reset. It has been a while, but after coming back, we're gonna sit down. We're actually gonna think through what we want to do in this next 2.5 months, put it all on a list, make a plan, and just get started on it. And again, disclaimer, this is just to make me feel alive again. This doesn't have to be like super productive or to like impress anybody. This is just to like be mindful and present in that situation, that you are like actually living your life and not just be like that robotic doing the same thing over and over and over again, just to make your life tad bit interesting. That's the goal. So yeah, without further ado, let's go get this hair chopped and then come back and do what we need to do. Almost there. You see this lion's mane? Like, wow. Who knew I had so much hair and like the volume? Kind of crazy, huh? Let's get matcha first before we go home so we can be more productive. They have like banana matcha, and I see on the reviews that they make their own banana milk, which I've never had before, so let's go try. Aww. Wow. But we have our banana matcha. I'm gonna clean this up after. Gotta take a sip first. Oh wow. This tastes a lot more like banana than matcha. But it's good. It's something different. I would give like 8 on 10. Let's clean up the mess now. You can clearly see that we're not having our day today. Like, I don't know what happened. Everything was going good, and now just look at all of the mess. I'm already feeling like so much lighter, which I feel like always happens right after the haircut. Okay, so now let's get into the list. I have my iPad right here. I'm gonna actually think through things and make the list first. I also have some on my phone that I wrote down over the last few weeks. I'm gonna go over all of that, make 25 item list. Then I'll come back here so we can talk through it, get into details. I cannot believe this is happening to me, but my SD card's full and I only have one SD card because, hello, I'm a new YouTuber. I didn't know I should have multiple, and it's full mid-filming, so now I'm transferring to my computer. In the meantime, we are filming on my phone, but I have my list here. I had it handwritten first, and then I had to make kind of like a nicer looking version so I can put a screenshot. But yeah, let's get started. I kind of like categorized in like multiple things. Some of them are just for like my personal growth and like my self-care items. Some of them are just for like out of love for my partner, for our friends. Some of them are just cause like I have been wanting to do it for forever, so we're just doing it. First one is making a surprise dinner or any type of meal actually for my fiance. He's been sending me shit. He's listening. Can you play and do your thing? Please. He's been sending me like shit ton of recipes on Instagram, so I feel like I should make at least one of them.
She's finally getting there.
Next one we have on the list, which is very exciting. I don't know why I had to put that on the list, but I was thinking about it, so I figured might as well. But it is buying myself a watch. I'm about to turn 30 and I do not have a single watch. Like I had watches growing up. I don't even know in like last 10 years if I ever had a watch, because I'm just like not used to wearing it, and I refuse to buy like Apple Watch or any sort of like fitness watches because I just can't. So I don't own any at the moment, and I feel like now would be the perfect time. It will just make me feel grown up. I have accomplished things. Next one we have going on a solo trip. Now that is something I have been wanting to do. I've not taken a solo trip in a very long time. I feel like I want to go just explore by myself, go to some new place and just do, even if it's just for a day. It doesn't have to be like a full-on like a long trip. Could be very small, simple, short trip. Then we have getting micro needling done. That's just for fun, like full on for fun. I have no idea what that is, so I'm gonna obviously read up about it, but I see a lot of people online getting micro needling done, so I feel like I also want to, just to experience. And it's not as bad as getting Botox. I don't think there's a comparison in between, but at the same time I just want to see what all the hype is about. The next one is do 1 week of 5 a.m. mornings, and in parentheses I put in my own way. And the reason I did that is because I don't want to force myself too much on waking up every single morning at 5. So far I've done like 3 mornings like consecutively, so I feel like if I just tad bit push myself I might be able to do 5, but at the same time if I can't, then I don't know, I'll take 3, I'll take 4. Then we have mastering floral arranging at home. Now that is something I have been wanting to learn for years now, because I always feel like I'm just like buying bouquets and flowers from outside and I just put the whole thing in. Like I don't really know how to like mix and match and like make it look pretty. It would just like elevate your home so much, and something about fresh flowers just always just kicks it in. Then we have hosting a party at home. That is something I've kind of stopped doing. I feel like I'm always just busy doing one or the other thing, or if I'm not doing something I'm just so tired, so I'm just resting up. But I think that is kind of like one of the excuses I'm using, so I just want to get out of the shell and just go host a party. I want to bring that energy back. Next one is making a dish I have never made before. I just want to challenge myself to like try and cook something new, not just like cook but also make it taste better. The next one is taking a pottery class. That will be a lot more fun. Just imagine I'm like eating my fruits or putting like my jewelry in like plate or bowl or something. That would look very cute. I want to learn how to make something of my own and actually make a use out of it. Then I have going to a concert. I literally haven't been to a concert in forever. The next one we have is taking sunrise hike or run. Now this is something I feel like I don't think I've ever done, or I might have and I don't remember it properly, but it is so out of character for me. If I time it with the sunrise, if I leave on time, if I do everything proper, I might be able to see sunrise on top of the mountain. I already know where I want to go because I've like heard from my friends that they have been there and they had the time of their life. Might actually be magical, you know. Next one is going to a Michelin starred restaurant. Now we do this a lot. We haven't been to in like last month or so. The last one was French Laundry. Yeah, so it's been some time now, couple months. Yeah, so that's what
What
we'll
about
do.
like the day you turn 30?
Sure, we could do that. Next one I have is trying to figure out my personal style. Now I don't know how we are gonna go about that, but I feel like my style is like constantly evolving. Some days I like something and then the other days I'm kind of like so not into it. I do wear like a lot of cute stuff I think, but at the same time I don't think I've like nailed my style yet, so I feel like it would be nice to experiment a few things and find a style. I think this is like the perfect season, so you are like kicking into your 30s with the new style. Then we have going to a new state in United States. Now that is very interesting. There are so many places I haven't explored, but at the same time I've been to like all the big states that I could think of, but there are a few more places that has been on my list for a very long time. And then it's going to a national park. Me and Shitish both needs to push ourselves and go explore. There are like so many pretty parks, not around here because around here we've already been, like outside in other states. I think it'll be super fun if we get like an RV or something something, or I don't know, just like do camping. We're not camping people, but have always wanted to rent like a huge truck and just like sleep at the back of the truck and do something like that. So we'll see what we end up deciding. We are on number 16 already. Wow, that is building a vision board for my 30s. I'm not talking about like a cute aesthetic like a Pinteresty vision board. At the same time, could be that if it looks pretty, then you want to like look at it more and kind of like manifest all of that in your life. So I do want to do something like that and like actually just make like a huge board of it, hang it in my closet, just so I get to see that every day. It reminds me of my goals and what I want to achieve in life. I have vision boards, but I just create like a for my phone screensaver, not like an actual physical board that I ever keep. That might be something fun. Then the next one, number 17, is attending a comedy show. It took me to one comedy show, which was like more than a year ago, so it would be fun that we go and laugh our hearts out. Next one, 18 on the list, is taking a solo coffee / journal day. That is kind of very self-explanatory. I kind of miss spending time by myself sometimes, because during weekdays I feel like I'm always just like going straight from workout to work or directly to work. So I feel like if I do something out of the ordinary on a weekday, then that might be, you know, just kind of like cherry on the top. Then we have planning a girls' night. My last party that I hosted with all of my girls was on Friendsgiving. Oh no, it was actually Galentine's party. So it was in February 2024, which is more than a year ago. So I think I want to do that. I don't have a whole lot of friends left, so I want to either like rekindle the friendships or just do something fun and cute with my girlfriends. Next one, number 20, which is going somewhere new in California just for fun. Now I've lived here for 7 years now, close to 7 years, and I feel like we have gone to a lot of places, but I'm sure if I were to look at places, then we will probably find something where we have never been before. So I want to find something completely different and just want to go spend some time. It could be a day trip, could be multi-day trip, just want to be tourist again in your own city, you know. Then we have creating something. I don't know what, but just something just for me personally to create something. I don't know if it's gonna be like content type something that I like post on social media, or I create something like a physically that's just for me. I have no idea what, but that's I guess like the challenging part on like figuring it out and make it more interesting. I'm like not very much into writing or painting, but it could be that. It could be like trying out some new editing techniques. Those were the thoughts that was going on in my head, and I feel like if I try something new, it would make me very happy that I learned something. You know what I'm talking about? So, oh, dancing class, that might be super fun. Then we have sit outside at sunset with no phone, and I think this, I feel like it's like the easiest but at the same time hardest thing to do. The most of the time that I'm like taking out my camera is like rather than watching sunset, I'm just like on my phone taking pictures or videos out of it. So I think that is something very easy. I just want to be there in that moment for like a hot minute or 5. Next one, we have go to an event where I don't know anyone. Now I came up with that is because I signed myself up for a walk date. I didn't even know that was a thing until yesterday. There is a walk movement happening and I signed myself up for it, just thinking about meeting new people who might have same type of vibe because they are in the same creative space that I'm trying to be in, and I have never done this before. I'm gonna go by myself where I have no idea who those people are, and you know, just have to push myself. And the reason I added to the list is so I don't end up canceling that, because just because it was free, I don't want to take advantage of not going. Just get out of my comfort zone. Okay, next one we have, this is very important that I have been wanting to do for a very long time, is learning how to do makeup properly. I have been just winging it for as long as I could remember. Now I think it's actually time that I learn how to do this properly. Either I go take a class or I go do like a makeup done by a professional artist and like learn from them on how they do it, or like just do something to figure it out. Actually keep like a TikTok on the side, because I do know there are a bunch of TikTok videos that teaches people how to do your makeup, what products you need to buy, and I do follow a lot of the artists online too, so it can't be that bad. I haven't actually sat down to put it all together and put it into action. 25th, wow, we are almost there. Reading at least 3 books. Now it's not gonna be any audiobook. We are actually either pick up our Kindle or the hardcover books that we have. I just finished one book. It was a love story, Twisted Love, which is why I was able to like finish it very quickly, but it doesn't matter. I gave myself options. I just put all of it basically. Whichever book that I feel like I want to read, I'm just gonna pick it up and start reading. I kind of want to feel like I'm like falling in love with with reading again, because if I'm not doing any of that, then I'm just like on my phone scrolling, and I don't think that is good for my mental health, because I can see that affecting me, but I'm just not able to stop it just because I think I don't have anything else to do. But that's not true. I actually do have a lot of things I can do. So it's just, you know, picking and choosing and forcing a little bit on myself to do something. So if I set a goal that I have to read 3 books, then I will just make sure that I hit that deadline, because right now I don't have any deadline. So that's kind of part where I don't follow through it. Okay, now number 26. That was my haircut. Appearance wise, just try to fix as much as you can, which we came up with microneedling. I got my lymphatic drainage massage the other day. Now today I ended up getting my haircut. So we already crossed off one item on our list, which is fine. I am also adding a lot of things to my list. Even though it just says haircut, I'm not gonna be like that easy. I have added my dental on the list. I've also added chiropractor on the list. So I'm gonna set up all these appointments. I'm actually gonna go, because I have been putting that off for a very long time. So even if it's just haircut and I got that crossed off, you're still not gonna cross it off. We're gonna finish all like the 4 or 5 things I have on the list, and then we are gonna cross it off. And now the last 4, which I am letting you guys decide. And when I say letting you decide, not that I want you to tell me what I should do. I want you to tell me what you want to do before you turn 30. If you have already crossed 30 and you're watching the video, whatever it may be, it doesn't have to be number 30, like whatever you want to do before your next birthday is coming up, just write that down. Just want to know what goals people have. Okay, so that's my list so far. I already feel so much lighter after writing all of this down and actually seeing my next 2.5 months and what all things that I need to do. And honestly, I don't even want every moment of this to be epic. It could just be like a very simple, as long as I feel like I'm alive and doing something. That is the whole point of this. If there is anything that you think I should add, please drop it down in the comments below that made you feel alive, that you wanted to do it more just because it made you super happy. Like, I would love to know and also get some inspiration from it. I'm leaving 4 spots open just for you guys. So yeah, let's get on it. Let's build it together. I'm very nervous, but at the same time super excited. Let's see where this takes us. I'll see you all in the next video. Hope you all enjoyed. Love you. Bye bye.